Hey team, I hope you're doing well. I am just standing out the front of a build that we've just completed. It's actually two builds. You can see it just behind me there. And I'm just doing a PC inspection at the moment, and it's come up really nice. And I thought I'd take this opportunity, take you guys for a bit of a walkthrough and see what's going on here. I have done a couple of walkthroughs on this one in the past. Maybe one at slab stage, maybe one at fixing, and now obviously at PC. So a bit of a background on this one. The client purchased this a few years ago, and he approached us to help him. It was actually subdividable, so we are in Brisbane City Council here, and so certain requirements allow you to go down to 300 square metre blocks, and this one was just over 600 square metres, so we managed to go down to roughly 200 to 300 square metre blocks, and in the right zoning, no relevant overlays and everything, and it's allowed us to build two rooming houses side by side, both obviously double story, as you can see. So 10 rooms in total, guys. Probably between 15 and 20k to Brisbane CBD. And these will rent for about $400 per room. So you times that by 10, and we're looking at around $4,000 per week of rental income just from one project. So as I said just before, the client, they found the site, they approached us just to help them get all the approvals and everything to subdivide. They executed the subdivision and then engaged us to help them with the build. So it's come up really nice. We've got handovers.com here just at the moment doing their walkthrough and everything. The client, you might be watching, mate. If you are watching, I'm really happy with how these have come up. Flight was cancelled, unfortunately, so you're stuck in Sydney for a few more hours. However, yeah, when you get here this afternoon, mate, you'll be very pleased with how they've turned out. So we'll take you guys for a quick walk through here, and I'll flip you guys around, do a bit of a tour, and explain what's going on. Might get a few ideas. Shoot through any questions you've got, and we'll go from there. But I'll flip you guys around. Let's have a bit of a look. Here we are. Just got two side by side. We are on a fairly busy road here. So we really created as much car parking as we could, did some gardens up the side, up each side there, and we just wanted to get as many of these cars off the street as we possibly could. So we've got 8 car parks in total on the front. Is a bit of a tight squeeze, but I really wanted to, I guess, really get as many as we could. There isn't a lot of car parking on the street there, so yeah, we just did what we could there. So this is, you can see here, we've got obviously a gap between the two buildings here, but they're actually joined there. They've got a firewall between the two there, and I'll take you for a walk through and explain why that is in a sec. But just in this little gap here, you can see got all our solar, meter box and everything, solar, and our hot water services. So we've got two 15 kilowatt systems on the roof here. So one 15 kilowatt system per dwelling, 2 hot water services per dwelling, to keep that hot water going and to keep those power bills nice and low. So we've got handovers.com just in that one. So we'll take you for a walk in this one, guys. These are a complete mirror image, so no difference whatsoever. So we'll go in here through the front door. Upstairs is 3 rooms, but we've got two rooms down here. So we've got our communal kitchen, have our communal laundry just in here. So 2 washing machine spaces, one over there. We've got a communal clothesline just out here, and all the rooms on the bottom also have their own ones, but that's primarily for the upstairs rooms. Come over here under the stairs, got all our just storage and whatnot. We've got MBNs, got a shelf and stuff going in, just there. Come down here, and I'll go into the left first, just so I can explain what's going on here. So this was, you can see just here, this was the gap that I was talking about between the two houses. So that's the gap there, and then here we have a firewall between this dwelling and the one next door. Now we've done that to, flip it around, so we've done that to, it gives us a heap more space. Obviously these are only 300 square metre blocks, so by doing that, and this was the builder's idea, so he's done an awesome job. By doing that, we have, we've removed the need for a setback between the two houses. And so normally we would have to be on a block like this about 1 metre setback for each house, but by removing that, we've gained 2 metres, so basically 1 metre per dwelling in floor space. So we've been able to make the rooms a lot bigger and still utilise as much of that 300 square metre block as we can. Now this window here, I'll flip you around. So this window here, and the reason for putting this gap just here is that we need to get natural light into these bedrooms on the ground floor. And then there's also a bedroom on each side upstairs that's quite similar. We needed natural light into these rooms. So that's what the reason for that is. So we come through here, we've got our bathroom, and then a nice big living space. You can see how spacious these are. Got our kitchenette here, exhaust fan, just built into the cabinetry there, and then we have all our courtyards. So obviously your own private courtyard here, and own washing line, and then the room next door is exactly the same, and then the building next door, you can see same thing, private courtyard, and there's another private courtyard over there. So nice big spacious rooms, plenty of space for one occupant. We can only have one occupant in each of these rooms, and you know, good to have private outdoor areas like we always create. In here, got our kitchenette, nice big living room again, little courtyard out there. Go and have a look, eh? Courtyard out here. This room, the rooms on the side here actually have 2 courtyards. So we've got that little side one just there. You come through here, this is our bedroom. Bedroom here, wardrobe, mirrored doors, bank of shelves, and then we've got the courtyard out here for this room, its own clothesline and everything. So the bathroom for this room is just out the back and through here. Nice decent sized bathroom. Got mirrored shaving cabinets in all the rooms here. Rightio, I think that's the 2, yeah, we already went in there. That's the 2 rooms down here. Obviously got our fire and safety over here. And we'll just take a quick look upstairs. You guys can get an idea of what the rooms are like up here. Off to the right, so we've got one room at the front. Bathroom in there, living room, kitchenette, balcony. Get rid of these curtains. Yep. Balcony out here, and bedroom. We've got 2 more rooms. I'll just take in one of them. And they're all quite similar. So big living room, guys, as you can see. There's so much space in here. I'll show you these courtyards actually from up here. Oh. So we've got out on the balcony. So you can see the 4 courtyards just in the back here, all fenced off. They're all private. They've got gates in between. So a gate there, so we can get a gardener in and just do all the weeding and whatnot as required. So we still do need to access them. Down here we've got a bathroom, there, and then our bedroom just in behind here. So nice, good size, really good size rooms, guys. Yeah, I'd say minimum $400 per week per one. Being so close to Brizzy, and just the supply and demand is just insane. We just yeah, can't create enough housing at the moment, guys. All this immigration and everything that's happening, and just putting a lot of pressure on housing, which is pushing rents up. And you know, it's great for the investor. And the more of this we can create, the more it will hopefully ease pressure on housing. But we are still falling short every single quarter with the amount of houses that is our target, and we're not meeting our targets. We haven't met our targets any quarter, so which means that the housing crisis is only getting worse. So we are in a fairly low interest rate environment at the moment. I'd say it's going to go down a little bit lower as well. So guys, now there has never been a better time to invest in property, whether it be a rooming house like this, whether it be duplex, or even an existing house that is in a good growth area. There's property prices are only going in one direction in these areas, and that is up, guys. So yeah, get a good strategy behind you, do some research, and buy in those areas that has really good upside for growth and has really limited supply, and you'll see that the growth of what you buy, the increase in equity, and also the increase in rental income due to the minimal supply, you'll just reap the rewards and reap the benefits of it. So if you guys need help strategizing and working out what you should be buying and where you should be buying, and need help building your portfolio and the fundamentals around structuring it so that you can continue moving forward and borrowing more money and buying more property, do reach out to us, guys. It's exactly what we do. We help people, we help investors just like you build their portfolio and create financial freedom. So if you need a hand with that, guys, reach out. I'll put a link just in the comment section. Feel free, click on it, book a call with Bianca, and yeah, we'll hopefully chat to you guys soon. So on that note, enjoy your day. We'll talk soon. Cheers.